made an absolute
Sorry,
fool
Luton, I
out of him,
apologize
yeah,
on his behalf. It's
who
very
ran rings
disrespectful what he's
around him,
doing.
and this guy gave him responses that he wanted to hear, yeah. A reactionary thinks he's so clever, but he wasn't smart at that time. He was playing right into that guy's game, yeah. And then that guy went around and ran with them videos, yeah, for weeks on end, trying to defame our deen. And this fool, yeah, that guy was putting imposition upon imposition, scenario upon scenario, ridiculous hypothetical scenarios, yeah. And this guy just fell right into it. And now this guy is, upset, and he's going on panels and talking about our Sikhs are brothers in humanity, our Sikhs are Muslims. Listen, shut your mouth, you fool. Shut your mouth. You're an absolute fool. What is wrong with you? No, reactionary, seriously, what go on with you? What is wrong with your mind? And just a week ago, you were saying, I think I need to take a step back and relax. Too much internet is not good. I think you need to take that advice, brother, sincerely. You need to take a step back, man. When it gets too much for you, you start going on these mad ones. You guys are not consistent, man. You just go wild and crazy.
When you say you
That's
guys,
your beef,
who do
reactionary.
you include
You were
in you
made
guys?
to look a fool. You were made to look a fool, and we tried defending you for weeks and for months. All the Muslims got involved, and we tried our best, yeah? I raised my voice. I spoke up for you guys. But the thing is, that's your beef now. You deal with it. That's your beef. You were a fool.
What are you talking
now
about?
you take care of your own shit.
Thank you. Are you jumping off now?
No, I'm here to back Luton, man. Luton was gonna ask a question, yeah, and obviously his boys jump off, so I came to back him.
Yeah, so
I'm not asking a question.
I'm
not asking a question. Yeah, I'm not asking a question. I'm just trying to, like lots of people have different perceptions of how they think of things, like how they believe in certain things, right? And I'm just saying, yeah, that there might be certain people out there that don't look at it exactly like this is my brother in Islam, because obviously we don't accept that they are brothers in Islam because they're mushrik, they're kuffar, yeah, clear cut. They associate partners to Allah. We don't do that, yeah. So they're not our brothers in Islam. But some people look at it in the dunya term of they are brothers in humanity. Do you know what I'm talking about, reactionary? Or am I just chatting nonsense?
Yeah, I get you, but I want to learn from you, right? So I'd like to ask you a question so that I can learn.
Don't ask questions, man. Don't learn from me, man. I'm just making an opinion.
Yeah. So I'd like your opinion then, right? So I need to learn. Like, obviously, we can all learn from each other. You're saying 100%. That there's a term called brothers in Islam, and there's also a term called brothers in humanity. Okay, is there a difference?
Not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that people say this, that people believe in this brother in humanity, and they believe that all of us, every single person on this earth is a brother in humanity, as in that we all look at each other in a humane way. So whether we believe in the same, I believe that we're brothers in Islam, and the classing the term as brother in humanity, I don't really see it as
Luton, bro. Don't stutter, my brother. Say it with your chest, man. I believe it, yeah. I believe the term.
What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, that I've never used that term myself, yeah. I don't use that term myself, but I look at other people. I don't look at them just because they're not Muslim.
I do use it.
Oh, you do use it. That's fine. I'm just saying that's fine. I don't have a problem with you using it, because I'm saying that there is a way that people perceive it differently and think that this is a guy, he's human, and he's a brother in humanity. Whereas some people would say, oh, he's not my brother because he's not the same religion. But that's a totally different concept. That he's your brother in the deen. It's a totally different concept to how people think of brother in humanity. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Or am I just blabbering?
No, you're making perfect sense, bro. Yeah, and that's right. You're absolutely right. It ain't rocket science, but obviously, these scorned individuals, people who have, I'll allow it. I'll allow reactionary, man. Reactionary, but all I'm saying is don't drag the Muslims into your bullshit. You got that one foolish individual on that other panel, yeah, that fat fake Sikh, yeah, on that panel, who's going around causing all this bullshit and all this division for years. And ain't the Sikhs calling him out in the chat, but ain't nobody really.
Can I speak, please?
From his community really needs to be telling him to stop this bullshit now.
Yeah, Fullfiz. What gives you the right to declare that Raj is a fake Sikh? How are you qualified to say that he's not a real Sikh?
I wasn't even speaking about Raj. I was speaking about somebody.
You said.
I was
you're
speaking
the one
about.
that said that.
Hold on. You said Raj. Listen. Reactionary. Why did you say
You
Raj
said the
for?
fat fake
I
Sikh.
wasn't.
Who
No, but
are you
I
talking
wasn't even
about?
speaking. I might have been speaking about RS Sid. I might have been speaking about somebody else. Raindrop. You know. How do you know I was I was talking about Raj. You mentioned
Have you
Raj,
ever seen
not me.
RS Sid or Raindrop?
Now, Reactionary. Sheikh Reactionary.
Fullfiz.
Obviously,
Don't
according
ask
to
questions and refuse to answer any yourself.
Sheikh Reactionary, according to you, Raj is a proper Sikh, and I wasn't mentioning Raj. I was just saying something, speaking about somebody else. So obviously,
who are you
Sheikh
talking about
Reactionary
then?
has
Tell us.
spoken. Raj is a proper Sikh. There you go.
So who's the fake Sikh you were talking about? You said the fat fake Sikh.
Your Honor,
who is
I
that?
will not be answering no more questions.
So you came on to sort of give the impression that the only reason that Muslims are asking questions about Sikhi is because of Reactionary. And the only reason Reactionary is doing that is because of a fat fake Sikh who you refuse to name.
Yeah. Yep. And then you mentioned Raj Reactionary. So why? Can I ask you now? Can I turn it back on you and ask you
who else
why
are you talking about then?
No. Is it because of your personal issues with him? Is it because of your beef? Your back and forth that you've been having, that he's dragged in all his people and you've dragged in all the Muslims into your personal squabbles.
Are you asking the question because you'd like me to answer?
We've got dragged into all this shit that's been created. You guys need to sort out your own shit. So why did you say his name, Reactionary? When I didn't mention any name, why did you feel the need to mention Raj's name?
Okay, so all right, let me answer you then. You came on the panel and you said Assalamu alaikum. The fact that you said Assalamu alaikum indicates to me that you're a Muslim. Now, can a person be a Muslim if they don't love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Okay, you don't need to answer that. Of course not.
I'll take that as a rhetorical question.
So,
I'll take that as you and Abu Qatada have been throwing out all, and then laughing at yourselves, jumping up and down and laughing as though you've got a one up, like we got him, we've exposed him.
Well,
throwing out these rhetorical questions.
Who is the big fat fake Sikh?
Well, Abu Qatada,
he refuses to mention the name.
Hold on. Abu Qatada, you've come to the defense of this individual. Are you throwing your hat in the mix?
I'm going to enlighten you with something, because Boop said Raj is a Sikh. Boop said this.
So who's speaking about Raj?
A leader of the Sikh community.
Again, another guy coming on. Listen, are you guys defending Raj, or what's going on here?
No, I'm not defending Raj. I'm just saying he's a Sikh.
Fair enough. I'm not saying
he's a fake Sikh. So how do you know he's a fake Sikh?
Listen. You need to clear the airways, lad. You need to clear your ears. Get all that wax out. Rewind the show 3-4 minutes, and you'll hear me not mention any names.
When you were clearly talking about Raj, because Reactionary only has a problem with Raj, who's a big fat fake Sikh, according to you.
Listen, but I wasn't addressing Reactionary. I was speaking about somebody else.
No, you wasn't addressing
Fullfiz claims that Reactionary has a personal problem with Raj, hence the whole question in Sikhi.
Raj, no.
You're claiming it's a personal issue.
Reactionary,
right?
Reactionary. I called you Raj. There. Listen, look what you've done. Look what you've made me do. I've called you Raj now.
Yeah,
that's not funny. Answer the question, man. Like, who's the big fat fake Sikh?
No. But seriously, Reactionary, that came out by mistake. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't trying to.
So who's the fat fake Sikh guy you were talking about?
Answer the question, man.
Listen, for all I know, RS Sid could be a fat individual. He's an atheist. He's not Sikh. He's all right, but he defends Sikhism and he claims himself a Sikh. So who are you to say he ain't a Sikh? Who are you to say he ain't a Sikh?
Okay, cool. But hold on. He also goes on panels and defends Buddhists. He defends sometimes defends
But also,
Islam.
Fullfiz, he's blatantly said it on
also
panels that he's a Sikh. He says he's a Sikh in the community, but he's an atheist on panels. And also, he doesn't believe in the 9 other gurus, so that cuts him out of Sikhism straight away.
Yeah, straight away. So, like,
and
he only believes and follows Guru Nanak, and he doesn't believe in the other 9. He doesn't follow the other 9 gurus, so that negates his Sikhism straight away.
No, you claim
listen, I don't think we're in a position to say who's a real, just as Reactionary explained to me, just as he's tried to explain to me, and again now he's going back on his own. He's going back on his own word. Just a few minutes ago, Reactionary tried to tell me I'm not in no position to say who's fake and who ain't from a different faith, and now he's trying to say that this guy is a fake or a real one. So you know what?
Yeah, but he's speaking from his own mouth. These are things that that fat boy, what's his name? Aris said out of his own mouth. He said that I'm an atheist on the panels. I'm a Sikh in the community. I don't believe in the full Sikhs. I only believe in Guru Nanak.
Yeah, but well, there you go. The fact that he says he's a Sikh in the community means around his community, he's still a Sikh. He probably still attends the Gurdwara, and he still,
were you talking about RSid then? Were you talking about RSid? You weren't talking about Raj?
I was talking about whoever I wanted to talk about. I'm talking about whoever whoever I am talking about. Just because Reactionary's got an issue with somebody, he doesn't have to bring that individual into every single conversation. Like I said, he can deal with his own bullshit.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so Fullfiz, is it only Reactionary's problem if somebody goes around calling the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam the P word? Is that a personal issue between Reactionary? Aren't you upset by such a thing? Shouldn't you be standing up and defending the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his honor and the honor of our mother Aisha? Aren't you required to do that as well, Fullfiz?
Of course. Why not? Yeah, we'll be the first in line to defend the honor.
This is the baseline of the questioning from Abu Qatada to you earlier, and hence why he called you the coconut word. Because nobody has ever seen you do that. I don't recall you ever defending the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Nobody's ever seen me. Hold on.
Why are you saying that you're jumping in to defend Reactionary for a personal issue?
Reactionary.
Nobody asked you to defend me.
I know you like to be nice and you like to be nice and calm and cordial and respectful with individuals like Raj. You know, you probably weren't around, or you probably didn't hear me put it on him.
It's important to be cordial, so many
even
times. With your enemy.
Every single time I'm Reactionary. When you're on a panel with Raj, you allow him to speak. You allow him to dictate to you, the terms of the conversation. When I'm on a panel with him, I'm speaking to him even louder, if you can believe it or not, than I'm speaking right now. I'm not allowing him to dictate anything. I'm not allowing him to, to slander or to mock. I'm putting it on him. I'm not allowing him to get a word out. You understand?
To you and myself is not to be too harsh on Fullfiz. It's clear that he's a little bit.
He's not well. He's not well.
Yeah, it's not fully there. So.
Reactionary. Listen. We know we got AQ's cheerleaders in the chat, who don't normally socialize around this channel. But whenever this vile individual comes around, all these little cheerleaders, all his little cheerleaders clapping him in the chat, jumping up and down, woo, defending him. They all follow in like herd,
Big up, brother Fullfiz. Big up, brother. No problem.
Yeah.
Big up, bro.
He does bring entertainment. I gotta give you that. He brings entertainment. 100%. He brings entertainment.
And I'm sure Fullfiz has a good intention when he jumps on to,
I hope he
do what he does. Just that's just.
He's just a funny guy.
May Allah reward you, Fullfiz.
Aqua's full of entertainment, man. Aqua's the entertainment, man.
Aqua's the original entertainer.
Aqua's certified.
Aqua, very learned guy. Where did you get Aqua from?
Hold on.